Those record high gas prices have a lot of people thinking about going electric. But how do you know if it's the right decision for you? We're going to talk to a tech expert next.
Live from ABC-7, this is Eyewitness News.
Welcome back. With record high gas prices, a lot of people want to avoid having to pay for gas. But how do you know if going electric is right for you?
Yeah, joining us now is Dr. Frank Vigiano Jr. Thanks for joining us, sir. What are the biggest things to consider when going electric?
Well, there's quite a few, because not all EVs are the same. There's three types. There's BEV, there's PHEV, and HEV. So let's define them and talk about each one. A BEV is a battery electric vehicle, which means no gasoline engine, zero emissions, and it's quiet. The range varies from 75 to 400 miles before you need a charge. And some examples would be Chevy Bolt, Nissan Leaf, and Tesla Model 3. Now, the plug-in hybrid, PHEV, has both a gas engine and a tank and a charging port for the electric battery. Once the electric range is reached, it switches to its gasoline engine. The range is roughly 10 to 40 miles, but the average daily commute in our country is about 15 miles. Examples are Chevy Volt, Toyota Prius, Kia Optima plug-in, and so forth. And the final one is a hybrid electric vehicle called HEV. So both electric motor and gasoline engine, so you have electric battery and a gas tank. It's powered by ICE. You might hear this term, ICE. It stands for internal combustion engine, what we have in our cars. Gas-powered cars, they have lower emissions, they save money on gas, and they protect the environment. It does not plug in. It basically uses the engine. Examples, Toyota Prius and Honda Insight.
And Frank, what are the biggest drawbacks to going electric? Are there any? I mean, maybe the price point.
Sure, there are drawbacks. First of all, the car is probably going to cost you more money than a conventional internal combustion engine, number one. And everybody is worried about battery range. We've heard about battery range anxiety. What is it? It limits the car's ability or the vehicle's ability to go where you want it to go. So you have limited driving ranges, you have charging issues, finding charging stations, charging times, how long it takes, connections, and usually a higher initial purchase price, as I mentioned.
And Frank, everybody thinks of Tesla when they think of electric cars. Are there alternatives and any good choices out there?
Mm-hmm.
There are great alternatives, many alternatives, and I think you need to shop. I think the most important thing is you have to drive it because it drives a little differently. It's very quiet. Some people are somewhat a little, strange about it, say, wow, I don't hear an engine. That's correct. You don't. But the thing about Tesla, what made it successful, it was basically the most successful first mass-produced EV. And, they have some unique features too. They have a touchscreen inside. Many cars do have that now as well, live traffic updates. But there are some great products out there by major manufacturers. And what's interesting is this is getting bigger and bigger as time goes by.
Cars coming on the market just this year, too. Dr. Frank, thanks for joining us. Always great information and appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you.
Oh, absolutely.